Hey, what's up everyone? Tim here from Everyday Tactical Vids, and today we're looking at a new flashlight from Streamlight. This is the ProTac 90. Now, if you're familiar with Streamlight, the ProTac has been a very popular light that they put out a while ago. This one is obviously a 90-degree angled light. It's going to give you 300 lumens. It can run off a CR123 or 1AA battery. They actually do include both of those when you get the product. It does have 3 user selectable programs, and it also has their 10-tap programmable system. So let's give you some of the details, and then we'll show you what it looks like in use. So let's talk about the different outputs. With your CR123, it's going to give you a max of 300 lumens. That's going to run for an hour and 45 minutes. It is IPX7 rated, so it's good down to 1 meter underwater. With your AA battery, it's going to give you 125 lumens. That's going to run for 2 hours and 45 minutes. And once again, still good down to 1 meter underwater. It does come with a ballistic nylon sheath that you can see right here. Actually pretty nice, very compact, and then has hook and loop on the back so that you can put this onto a belt quite easily. When you get the light, it's going to come with the factory setting, which is high, strobe, and then low. So click it once, it goes on to high. Now if you click it and then click it again quickly, it's going to go to strobe. So strobe warning here. So click, click, there's strobe. And then if you do press, press, and then again, it's going to go to the low setting. So high, strobe, low. So that's the first setting, the first program that it gets set at. So to get to the other program settings, you're going to use the 10-tap system. So you press it 10 times. On the 10th press, you hold it down. You see the light will stay on, and then it'll go off. That means it's going to the next setting. So right now, it's on high, strobe, low. So high, strobe, low. Now, if I tap it 10 times and hold it, it's going to go to the high only setting. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And now it's off. Now it's going to come on at high no matter what I do, even a momentary on or quick taps, it's going to stay on only at high. So now I'm going to set it on the low setting. So 10 taps again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now it went to low and off. Now no matter what I do, when I press it, it's going to come on at that low setting. So always on at low, whether it's momentary or I click it on. Now I'm going to go back to the original factory setting, which is high, strobe, and then low. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So now it's going to go high, strobe, low. So I'm putting the Lumentop EDC05 in here just to contrast the 90-degree angle with what we'd call maybe a normal or a regular angle flashlight, just that straight, you know, here's your back end, here's your front end, the light comes out like this, as opposed to that 90-degree turn. One thing that is cool is that you're able to clip this really easily onto like a sternum strap or part of a pack or a maybe a LBV or something like that, and it just gives you good light as opposed to your standard flashlight. You can't really mount that easily onto a piece of gear and have it shine out ahead of you. You can put it on a hat if you got the right type of clip, but this one definitely can mount more easily on a piece of gear when you're out walking, hiking, you know, especially if you're involved in law enforcement, military. You can have your hands free and still have some light out in front of you. So I think that's one of the main things that's going to stand out to people. But let's take it out into the night and use it in the dark, and then we'll come back inside and wrap up this video. All right, let's test this out inside. I'm in my kitchen. Let's show you the high setting at 300. Then we'll show you strobe and go down to the low setting at 40 lumens. So be prepared for the strobe that'll be coming on in just a moment. So here's high. Now we'll go to strobe. And now here's low. Once again up to high. Definitely a very hot center for this light. Okay, we're out on the front porch now. We're going to show you high and then strobe and then low. So strobe warning, because the strobe will be arriving in just a minute. Here we go. Okay, we're looking at my car, which is 30 feet away. Once again, we'll show you high, strobe, and then low. Back at 75 feet from the car, high, strobe, and then low once again. Okay, we're in my side yard now. We're going to shine it at the fence. We're about 40 feet away. Once again, high strobe and then low. So it's a little hard to see on camera here, but even with the low, I can see when I'm shining at the center gate here, I can pretty much see the entire fence from side to side, end to end. At the high setting, it's definitely, I mean, when I shine there, I can see a really nice, I can see from right in front of me, 3 feet in front of me, all the way out to the gate about 40 feet away. So yeah, I mean, really, definitely a hot center for this, but I would say not a strong spill out from the center, but decent spill. Definitely meant to give you a hot center. I'm going to now go back toward the gate there and shine it back at the camera so you can see what it looks like at a distance. All right, let's talk about the pocket clip real quick. I've set it up like this right now. So you have the bezel end down, and this pocket clip loops forward and then back. So I'm using the outer portion of the pocket clip to set it up like this in my pocket. And now the reason I set that up that way is because if you try to carry it bezel up and basically run it in that first section of the pocket clip, it sits not terribly high, but high enough that I don't want it sticking out like that. So I basically run it bezel down. I just spin this around so the bezel is facing the front. That's the most comfortable way for me to do it. And it sits like that. So when I first got it, I was trying it with the bezel up and I just didn't like that. But with the bezel down, I think that works quite well. All right, let's wrap up here talking about the ProTac 90. So your price point for this right now at the time of this video is right around 40 bucks. You're getting 300 lumens, you're getting the 10 tap system, you're getting something at that 90-degree angle. So there aren't a ton of flashlights out there that a lot of companies are making that are using that 90-degree angle. Most of them are just, your straight flashlights. So that's definitely a unique feature. A lot of you guys probably know that the military has had, and they still have, lights at this 90-degree angle. It's kind of a classic thing that you'll find like an Army Navy store, Army surplus store, those older 90-degree angle flashlights. But if you're looking for something like this, then yeah, I mean, it's unique, it's compact, 300 lumens, it runs off AA or the CR123. There's a lot of kind of little features that add up, I think, to making this pretty unique. Streamlight, in my interactions with them, and in general what I hear, is that they stand behind their products because they make a good product. A lot of military and law enforcement use Streamlight. So I don't think you should have a lot of issues as far as, if there is any problem following up with them. I do like the 10 tap system. It seemed the first time I tried one, it was with a rechargeable ProTac, larger one. I can't remember the name of it right now, but I was like, 10 taps, that seems weird, but it guarantees that you don't tap the light a couple times and accidentally switch into another mode. So I think that's actually pretty cool. I like that you have the 3 modes, and then you can have all 3 options in one, and then just high and then just low. I think that's a win. I like that setup. Now that I've figured out that I want to run it bezel down, I actually like carrying it a lot more. When I was carrying it with the bezel up, it just felt like it was kind of awkward because it was sticking out so much. This for me is an EDC light, or it's like a camping light, or a light when I'm out doing some work, so I can click it on a shoulder strap or click it on my sternum strap to have light out in front of me. I think if you are somebody who needs to have light out in front of you and you're not regularly carrying or using a headlamp, then this could be one that you want to check out. They contacted me about reviewing products. I dug around their website, and this one definitely stuck out to me. And so far, I've been pretty happy with it. And I'm gonna keep testing it, keep using it, and of course, I'll report it to you guys, my further experience with it. But let's hear your thoughts so far on what you've seen of the Streamlight ProTac 90. What are your thoughts? Leave it in the comment section. Let's get that discussion started. All right, guys, thanks as always for checking out the videos here on YouTube. Please subscribe to Everyday Tactical Vids if you haven't done so already. Like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, check us out on Instagram, Tumblr, and Vero as well. More videos coming soon. Take care.